And thanks. Developing story out of Hamden tonight. Some neighbors there sounding off over a controversial cell phone tower.
There are plans to possibly build a Verizon tower on a Christmas tree farm in the middle of a neighborhood. News 8's Bob Wilson is live in Hamden tonight with reaction from neighbors. Bob.
Verizon says they need to add another tower because of declining cell service in the area. They need to boost it up. A new tower right on that tree farm would be nice. Neighbors say, not so fast, not in my backyard.
This is not the right spot for a cell phone tower.
Dozens of Hamden residents came to Town Hall to speak out against the proposed cell tower. This afternoon, Joe's Tree Farm and Verizon floated a balloon 160 feet into the air to show the height of the tower proposed on Kirk Road. People who live in the neighborhood say they're concerned about safety as well as declining property values. Maria Conachia lives right next to the base.
I'm thinking about my property. I mean, we pay very high taxes in the town of Hamden, and I heard that there's been various studies that have been done saying that the value of our property is going to decrease by 20%.
Dick Janes owns his own tree farm like Joe, and he says they're a dying breed. If the cell tower provides money to landowners, allowing them to keep it wild and undeveloped, he supports it.
The cell phone will allow him to continue growing trees. The alternative is for him to develop it and sell it for housing, and that's not good for the town.
So tonight, as people came and spoke out against it, asked questions, listened to the answers, there's one man that came forward and said, you know, 20 years ago when they put another cell tower in the north end, we were grateful because there wasn't cell service. He said he's here to try and find a way around putting that cell tower in, but make everybody happy.
The question would be, is the one that's in the northern part of Hamden, can they modify that to pick up the data that they're missing?
He wonders if they can increase the height and size of the northern tower to make up the lost signal without having to put a new one in.
It's isolated, you cannot see it. It has no environmental impact on any residents, and it gave coverage for the northern end, supporting the police and fire.
Now, another concern that came up amongst neighbors who live right next door to it is that if it goes in, there's going to be a fence around it, a gate, but there's all that equipment there, and they're concerned their kids may get in there and there may be problems from there on. They say it could be a safety issue as well. I'm Bob Wilson reporting live in Hamden, News 8.